is one of the consequences of climate change faced by Kiribati people, especially in South Tara. The Blue Pacific region refers to the Pacific Islands region encompassing the Pacific Ocean and its island nations. The Blue Pacific concept refers to a framework for cooperation and collaboration among the Pacific Islands nations, recognizing them as a single, interconnected region united by shared geography, culture, and challenges. Using solar power as it reduces dependence on fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas, which are the main contributors to greenhouse gases emissions and the causes of the increase in temperature that melts ice caps. By using the solar energy, it helps reduce greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and helps slowing down global warming, which in turn can help mitigate the pace of sea level rise. Sea level rise affects spatial and temporal variations in coastal areas in Kiribati. Rising sea levels lead to more frequent and powerful wave action, particularly during high tides and storm events. This erodes the shoreline, stripping away soil, which causes land loss. Sea level rise has affected temporal variations in South Tarawa by increasing frequency and severity of flooding. As sea levels continue to rise, the frequency and the intensity of coastal flooding events will increase and it will impact infrastructure, agriculture, and human settlements. Melting ice caps is one of the natural causes to sea level rise in Kiribati. Melting ice caps cause sea levels to rise because the ice melts and flows into the oceans, adding more water to the ocean. As for Kiribati, it is a low-lying island nation, so even a small rise in the sea level can cause flooding and make parts of the land disappear underwater, because most of Kiribati's land is just only 1 to 2 meters above sea level, making it extremely vulnerable to rising ocean waters. Global warming caused by the greenhouse gases is one of the cultural causes of sea level rise in Kiribati. It is where human activities like burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gases, and also cutting down trees, release large amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat from the sun, causing the Earth's temperature to rise. As a result, polar ice melts faster and ocean water expands as it warms, which leads to sea level rise. Coastal erosion is one of the impacts of sea level rise in Kiribati. Sea level can cause coastal erosion, which leads to land loss, destroying vital coastal habitats like beaches, mangroves, and wetlands that support biodiversity. This loss disrupts ecosystems, endangers wildlife, and increases vulnerability to storms and erosion. Saltwater intrusion is one of the impacts of sea level rise in Kiribati. As the sea level rises, saltwater seeps into freshwater sources and underground aquifers. This reduces the availability of fresh water and harms agriculture by making soils too salty for crops to grow. Planting mangroves is one of the actions to address sea level rise in Kiribati, where it helps to protect vulnerable coastal areas from erosion, flooding, and storm surges. It is also encouraged land formation by accumulating sand and mud. Constructing seawall is another action to address sea level rise in Kiribati. It is the barrier between the sea and land, absorbing or deflecting the energy of incoming waves to prevent erosion and flooding. It helps to address sea level rise in South Tarawa by providing barrier that protects the coastline from the wave action. Mangrove plantation. It is the best measure to reduce the impacts of sea level rise in Kiribati because it is simple to implement. It is a low-cost method compared to other options and can be done by local communities. And it provides natural protection for the island while providing a vital shelter for marine species.